one thing about it, two things for sure. Daisy not finna argue about no hoe. Daisy not finna argue about no hoe. Ever. Welcome the fuck back, guys. It is me, the baddest bitch, Daisy Holic Duke. Period. Y'all like my new hair? I know y'all see the lace, but it's fine because I'm gonna learn how to do without it. And I know y'all, oh, sorry puppy. I know y'all see I have my nails on. So this is my small black owned business promo right now. So these nails, period. See those? I know y'all, it's coming, it's doing it. So yeah, we're just gonna focus on these. Like, y'all see that? These came from Skinchy Nailed It. I will put her Instagram right here for you all. This cute little box, and it usually has her sticker on it, but at the time when she sent them to me, she didn't have her stickers yet. It also comes with the little sticky stickers, I guess what they're called. So I have mine on with the stickers, so they're temporary because I gotta take them off. I'm a maintainer, can't do it. She also sends glue and a filer for it. And I'm gonna tell you now, if y'all hear anything in the background, it is my puppy. He just has to make noise like he does. Okay, so now that we're done with the business promo, y'all shop Skinchy Nailed It. She is my mother, the talented, the baddie, Skinchy, period. And my eyes are probably red as shit because of my ring light. I was on a Zoom call with my family for Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. I know y'all gonna see it tomorrow, Friday, or on Friday. So happy Black Friday as well, I guess. Also, one last business promo that I got to do. Hold on, let me fix my nose ring. Can you be quiet? Mommy's recording. Anywho, these lashes that I have on, are from the Lustrous Lashes. I will also tag them right here. She has about 6 different pairs. They range from different prices depending on the millimeters. I think she goes up to 25 millimeter, maybe. But these that I have on now, are called Neewer. Hit her up. You'll have to DM her because she's still working on the website. She's brand new to this. That's my homegirl, so make sure y'all hit her up. Hit her up. And y'all, I'm gonna be talking with my fingers because I got these nails on. So be ready. Okay, now that we're done with the business promo, let me tell y'all what this video is gonna be about. This is gonna be a juicy little story time of the time I got played. This happened back in 2017, so I'm gonna try to go off memory. It's 2020, almost 2021, so bear with me, sweetie. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, so I don't know where to start with this story time. So we're going to take it back to high school because that's when I met him. So when I was in high school, this was my senior year and his junior year. So this was in 2012 going on. No, it was 2013 actually, because we actually started talking a little bit, like talking around January or February, because I remember he got me this little, I think a teddy bear for Christmas. I think, yeah, it was him. Give me a little teddy bear. So we was in high school and I was like, who is that? Every time I see him, I'm just like, who is that? So I was like, it was this girl on my dance team. I was no longer on the dance team. I don't think we had dance team my senior year, but this girl I saw, she like would speak to him sometimes, like not on like, oh, I like him type stuff. It was just like her friend. So I was just like, damn bitch, like who is that? Like, put me on. Put me on. So she did her little thing, did what it do, made it do what it do. And you know, we exchanged numbers and we started texting. It was nothing like serious. It was just like a texting back and forth thing, and it didn't go anywhere because I was about to graduate, and it was just like. So I remember Valentine's Day, he gave me this little teddy bear. I mean, I didn't expect him to give me anything for Valentine's Day, but he gave it to me, and I was just like, oh, that's cute, you know. So some years later, this was in 2013, like I said. So I've had him on Instagram. Yeah. So actually, this happened in 2016, I think. I'll have to look. But some years later, we link up again, and we've had each other on Instagram like this, like the whole time. We would like comment under each other's stuff, like jokes and stuff. Like it was like a little flirty, but not like trying to get with each other type flirty. So I would, you know, comment, you know, little shit here and there. And I don't think I ever seen him post a girl, or I think he actually did once, but I never. It wasn't like anything because me and him was nothing. It was just, we're just cool. Like, that's it. So we're going to give him, hold on, actually. Let me go get my petticoats real quick. Okay, now that I'm back with my petticoat on, let's give this young man a name. Let's see. We're gonna name him Carl. Anybody that actually knows who this person is will understand the joke of my coat. I mean, it's probably not hard for y'all to pick up on, but we're gonna nickname him Carl. So let's see, where did we end off with Carl? So a while, like maybe like some years in, we like in 2016, maybe like 3 years later, so he hit me up and was like, you know, what's up, and I'm just like, what's up, and we exchanged numbers and shit. Actually, let me see if I can find the conversation and see how it started. Wait a minute. Let's see. My puppy is being so good right now, which is a shocker. So I don't have the messages no more. I don't know why. He's sneaky, so he probably did something, but I don't know. Listen, Kevin, stop texting me. I'm trying to record my video. You need to be recording one too. Anywho, so he hit me up on like, we exchanged numbers, and you know, we started texting. Then like a little while into texting, he asked, let me take my petticoat back off, but just know. Hi, Tinkle. Okay, so we started texting, and it was, you know, cool. So eventually he asked me to be his girlfriend. I'm just like, I was like, give it like maybe 2 more weeks or so we can, you know, see if we really, you know, try to fuck with each other. So he was like, all right, cool. On the exact day, 2 weeks later, he asked me again. I'm just like, you know what? Well, you know, give him a little shotty shot, because I had a crush on this dude for the longest, and let's see what's up. Big mistake. Dust in my face. Shit. My dog is so dramatic. But where was I? Oh, so he asked me to be his girlfriend. I'm like, yeah, sure. At the time, I had 2 phones. So I had both of them were Galaxy Androids because this is before I decided to switch to iPhone. The only reason I switched to iPhone is because both of my brothers was in the military and they helped me and my mom communicate with them better. So, but I had my two Galaxies. One of them I had a prepaid plan on, so I was texting him off that phone, not my main phone. So eventually I gave him the number to my main phone and we started, talking more. So we started dating. We would, link up and stuff. His car was, he said his car was in the shop or messed up, so he couldn't, I would have to go get him. And he lived in Cobb, I lived in Atlanta. Like, that's fucking gas, bitch. And he actually lived in Powder Springs. It's still Cobb, but it's like deeper in like Cobb. So we went on a few little dates and stuff. We would go, out to eat a lot. He would buy me food. And then I remember like he would always beg me to go in his house to go meet his parents and his sisters. But I wasn't comfortable with that yet. I was just like, no, I'm a little nervous. I'm shy. I'm a classy bitch. I'm shy. I don't just be meeting moms and shit. But I just will always refuse. I'm just like, no, let's wait it out a little bit. And I would go charge my other phone that I was actually texting him on so I can look at the messages, but I ain't finna go through all them damn messages. Or go look for that phone and go charge it, even though I think I know where it's at. No, I'm not gonna do it. But I might actually include some receipts later on to, go in here, because, bitches be lying. Carl. Anywho. So I remember one day in particular, which was a big red flag, but my stupid ass ignored it. So we went to Cookout on Moreland. If you're from Atlanta, you know where the fuck Moreland at. You know that Cookout is bomb as fuck. That's like my favorite one. So we went there. We were sitting there eating, and somebody called him, and I'm just like, I'm not tripping, but he like sitting there. He's on, so I'm over here. He's sitting on this side, and I'm on this side of the table. So when he get the phone call, he was just like, the fuck, like, why is this person calling me? And I'm just like, answer the phone and see, like. So I don't think he answered the first time, and then they called again, and he was just like, now he was kind of smiling, like, it was like kind of a sneaky ass smile. And so he answered the phone. It was a FaceTime call. He was like this. And then I don't know what she was doing, but he was going like that, and then hung up. So then I'm just like, the fuck is your problem? So I'm just looking at him like, what's going on, bitch? A bitch. So I didn't say nothing. I was just like, I just continued to eat my food. He could tell like something was wrong. So he was just like, that was my ex. I don't know why she keep calling me. Like, I don't even like fuck with her. I don't talk to her. So I was just like, all right, cool. But I was bothered because it's just like, bitch, don't play with me. So after that, when we left, I was just like drove home. I had attitude. I just took him back home. At this time, I was working at the Phillips Arena, which is now called the State Farm Arena. Yep. But it's called that now. I was working there, and I would work concerts and stuff and basketball games. And I remember they were having the Disney Princess on ice, and he has 3 or 4 little sisters. So I was gonna get the coupons, and I was gonna get it. And then I even thought about getting the tickets if they could go, but I didn't know if they're gonna be able to go for sure, so I don't want to buy the tickets. So I just got the coupons, and he like begged me to go inside his house to meet his sisters and his mom, and he wanted me to personally give them the coupons for the Disney on Ice. But I was just like, no, I'm just gonna give them to you. You can do it. I'll meet them later on, cause like it's still early. We just, started dating. Like, calm down. But I should have done it, and I'll tell y'all later on why. Every time we would go somewhere, well, no. Well, yeah, I can say that. Every time we would go somewhere, and that 21 Savage song, I go, I'm just stunting on my ex beach.
I'm just stunting on my ex beach. I'm just flexing on my ex beach.
Every time that would come on, like, so when that song come on, he would get overly hyped, and I'd just be in the car looking at him like, fuck is your problem? Like, damn, she must really did some fucked up shit to you. So he was like, he was just like, nah, like, acting like, yeah, I just, upgraded, fuck that bitch, like shit like that. So I'm just like, I would just legit just be looking at him like, you good? She like, calm down. I get it, she may have did some bullshit to you, but it's okay, like, calm down. I'm back looking like who did it and why, but while I was editing, I realized I left out a lot of like key parts to it. So, you know how I was saying, like, when he would hear that song, like 21 Savage song, he would get all hype and lit. So one day, this was, I'm pretty sure after the hickey stuff, I think we were at his job and we left. I think I came and picked him up from his job. And we were, what street is that? Cause I think it's an AutoZone and it's a school right there too, or Advanced Auto Parts or something. Cause my dance team had a car wash right there. Dang, I cannot remember what road that is. But I was being petty. I forgot why, but he pissed me off, I think. And he was driving my car and I was just in the passenger seat. I was being petty. So I decided to turn Fuckboy by Trina on. Let me give y'all a little word of advice. If you play Fuckboy and a nigga get offended or he feels some type of way about you playing it, just know he ain't shit. Cause I promise you, only niggas that I like that's not shit is the ones that get offended when that song come on. Like, well, from my experience. Cause I played around my husband before and he was just like he had no reaction. I'm like, that's my hair. But I turned that song on and he was like, bro, turn this off. And I'm just like, nope, you up, boy, my bitch been said it. That's why I should have let your best friend. Yeah, I'm just like, look, this fool pulls over in this vacant lot. It used to be, I don't know if it's still there, but I know it was like a car place, like a little buy here, pay here car place. And he pulled over right there, got out the car, came over to my side of the car, opened my door and was like, get out the car. Huh? What you mean get out the car? Like, no. Let me tell you, now I was scared for real because I didn't know what he was about to do because he looked mad. I didn't know what he was about to try to do to me. But it was like cars in the area, but that don't mean nothing. So he just like, get out the car, bro. And I'm just like, no. I'm trying to act like I ain't scared, but like in my head, I'm just like, oh shit, like what's going on? And he was just like, bro. I'm just like, no, you might as well get back in the car because I'm not getting out the car, like, fuck. So, he get back in the car and drive home at like, and that was the end of it. So he would always ask me to come to visit him at work. He worked at, should I say it? I really don't give a fuck. So yeah, I'm gonna state where he worked at. He worked at an extended stay. He said his uncle ran that location. So he would be there like usually night shifts by himself, and he would call me or text me, be like, hey, come up here, like I'm bored, I wanna see you. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go see my mans. Like, I got my own whip, I can go see my mans. So that's how I did. So I would come up there and just sit with him, bored as hell. Not many people were coming in and out, like, to check in at the extended stay, so it was just like whatever. We also had I forgot what it's called, but he had an iPhone, I did not. It was a tracker on a phone that I forgot whose idea it was to get it, but I know neither one of us was just like, no, like why? Neither one we were just like, okay, cool. But we had that. So one day in particular, I was at work. No, where was I? I probably was at work. I saw the location. I'm just like, where the fuck he going? And I'm like, it's funny how you can borrow your grandmother or your mother's car to go places, but except when we going out, like, what? So I'm just like, so he's driving a car, like, bitch, why you can't ask to use the car when it's time for us to hang out instead of me driving all the time? That's why I cannot fuck with a dude with no car ever again. I did it before more than one time. Then I'll be wanting help for gas. That's a story for another day. That's another ex. Oof. Anyway. So I looked at the location, cause we'll both check it here and there, like, oh, you're at so and so, or you here there. And then if my phone battery is low, it'll tell him that, or if his is low, it'll tell us that each other's battery is low. So he'll text me like, you need to charge your phone. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna put charger, blah 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 blah. So one day in particular, I looked because I was like, damn, he not really answering the phone or he not replying. And I looked and I'm like, his phone ain't dead. Where the fuck is he driving to? And I remember he went to somewhere kind of far out. Well, at the time it seemed far out. I don't remember where it was, but it was kind of far out. And I was just like, the fuck he going? So later on, he was like, oh yeah, I want to hang out with I'm hanging out with my friend. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he was like, hold on. He was like, I'm gonna call you back or some shit like that. Cause he was like, cause this nigga wanna, trying to do something. And he said it like, he said this nigga to try to make it seem like it was a dude that he was with. But that's not the case. And I'm gonna tell you how I found that out later on. So, I didn't question it or anything. I was just like, okay, because I was never the type to be like, you lying now. Let me see your phone. Like, I was never that type. And then, I remember the very first time he came to my house and to meet my aunt, because that's where I stayed with my aunt. So he came over there and I went to go pick him up. And I didn't want to drive back. I let him drive back. He was driving my car. I'm over in the passenger seat. He over here in the driver's seat. And he's talking to me like he's happy, you know, talking to me, telling me like, yeah, babe, this and that. And while he was talking, I looked over like that. And I was just like, is that a fucking hickey on his neck? So I positioned myself, I was like this, and I positioned myself like this so I can be able to see, like I can actually look to see if I'm tripping or not, if I'm seeing shit. So after I positioned myself, I looked and I was just like, that's a fucking hickey, bitch. I like pushed his head over. I was like, is that a fucking hickey on your neck? He's like, no. I was like, dog, I'm about to punch the fuck out of you. I'm about to knock the shit out you if you keep fucking lying. He was like, well, you just gonna be knocking me out for nothing because I ain't even do nothing. And I'm just like, I was like, dog, I'm about to fuck your shit up like right now. I ain't even give a fuck that he was driving my car, bitch. We both finna crash because I'm about to beat the fuck out of you while you fucking driving. So what I wish I would have done was, so if you live in Georgia or like, especially like Cobb or you know that area real well, on Thornton Road, it's a Quick Trip right there. I should have told him to pull over the Quick Trip because I need to get gas, let him go in and pay for the gas, and then left his ass at the fucking gas station. That's what I should have fucking did, but I was being a dumbass bitch. I was dumb as fuck. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Dumb as fuck. So, I was just like, alright, okay. So we went to my house, And I told him to go downstairs because I don't want to go out with him. I don't want to meet my family, like none of that shit. But he decided he was gonna go speak to my aunt anyway. And then my aunt, she was like, "Girl, why you tear that boy neck up like that?" I said, "I didn't do that." She was like, "Well, who did it?" I was like, "Ask him." And then she was like, "Well, you know how we do, kick their asses to the curb." She said it right in his face too, cause bitch, fuck you. So we were downstairs, cause there was a TV and a couch downstairs, and we were downstairs just sitting there, and he was sitting, I think in a chair, like on a, not right beside me, but he was sitting in a chair like down the way, or like on the other side. And I was sitting on the couch like mad as fuck, like shaking my foot, like trying to figure out, what the fuck should I do? Should I beat the fuck out this dude? So then he wants to come in my face, like trying to talk to me and shit. I'm like, bitch, get out my face. Cause I had went upstairs and I had grabbed something. I don't know if I want to tell y'all what I grabbed because I don't want to get in trouble. But I grabbed something sharp. And I was sitting on the sofa with my hand behind my back like this. I was just sitting back like, it was like, get the fuck out my face. Like, telling him to get out my face. He didn't want to get out my face. So something sharp came up. And I was like, get the fuck out my face. Shawty got out of my face at that time. He got up and went and sat, and that's when he got up and went and sat back in the chair, like away from me. And I'm like, that's what the fuck I thought. So then he went to sleep, and I was like, I'm about to slap the fuck out this bitch. So I got up. I don't remember where I hit him, but it wasn't in the face. I think it was like on his like right here, but I smacked up. Like I hit him hard as fuck. So he was asleep. I got up. I said, wow. I don't condone violence or abuse, none of that. But I smacked the fuck out of his ass, and he jumped up quick. Don't fucking play with me, bitch. So I was like, so where the fuck did he come from? Because he kept lying, saying, I forgot what he was saying. So then I was sitting on the sofa, and my auntie had an office rolling chair down there. So he got in a chair and he pulled close to me, like was very close. I was like sitting between his legs, like he was facing me, I was facing him. My legs in between his, cause mine were like closed and his were open. He's trying to hold my hands and shit, talking about, babe, listen. So I didn't want to tell you, but like this girl at my job named Chloe, and that's the name that he gave. I don't know if he really know a Chloe, but that's the name he gave. He said, cause he mentioned Chloe before. He said that he seen her at the store and they used to go to school or something together, and she asked him about a job and blah blah blah. So he was like, this girl Chloe at work, I don't know how we got on the topic, but we was talking about hickeys, and she was like, do you know how to give hickeys? And I was like, she was like, she know how to give hickeys, and she was like, let me show you, and I let her do it. And I'm like, so you let another bitch put her fucking lips on you, on your fucking neck. Like, why are we all talking about hickeys? Like, what childish ass person like, oh, I can do hickeys, let me show you. After he told me about the Chloe girl giving him the hickey, I was like, well, when's she gonna be at work? He was like, for what? When's she gonna be at work? No, I'm not the type of bitch that go try to fight the bitch. Like, no, I'm not that. No. I was asking because I wanted to go up there and clarify the story. I wanted to, even though I still stay with him like a dummy clown. But I wanted to clarify her story, or his story. So he was like, Brandon, I was like, okay, well, if you wanna tell me, I'm gonna call to the job, call corporate or somebody on y'all asses and be like, they ain't here doing inappropriate shit. And that's what I had. He was like, why would you do that? Cause y'all got me fucked up. That's why. Duh. So I was gonna call corporate and get both of them in trouble. Both of y'all can go. Y'all see the nails though. Skinny nailed it, bitch. Mom gotta talk with her hands. Okay, never mind. He wants to lay on my arm. So, after he told me that bullshit ass story, I was just like, alright. And for some reason, my dumb ass was just like, I let it go. Like, in the back of my mind, I'm still, you know, upset about it, but I was just like, whatever, took him back. Like a dumb ass bitch. Fucking dumb as fuck. If you don't stop moving. But so I decided to take him back. Like a dumbass bitch. I need to be fucking slapped for that. A fucking clown. So after that, you know, we moved past it, and like a dumbass. I did not trust him, so I was still like, cause I wanted to let him go, but I was just like, no, like he could be a good dude, blah blah blah, like a dumbass. Before like the wild shit happened with the shorty hit me up. He was like, hey babe, this Bryson Tiller got this new song out. I love it. It's cool as fuck. And the song was Let Me Explain. Now, if you heard Let Me Explain, you're going to be like, oh, I'm pretty sure if you like actually listen to the lyrics, you're like, ooh, okay, well, ooh. And he was like, babe, call me back. Listen to it and call me back. So I sat there and listened to it, and I'm just like, so when I called him back, I'm just like, why do you like that song? Like, the song is trifling as fuck. Like, why do you like the song? He was like, it's fire. Now, I think the bitch was trying to use the song to, you know, tell your boy a little something, something. I'm your boy, okay? Trying to tell me a little something, something. And I'm just like later on, I figured that out. I'm just like, you dusty ass bitch. Stupid bitch. So, a few weeks before this shit happened, maybe like a week or two, I think it was about a week or two, like the Sunday before, squeeze me, my best friend Tracy, well, I brought him to Cascade with me, to come skating with me. My best friend Tracy, you know, she was talking to him because my best friend, like, she gonna page anybody, she gonna check anybody, like, she gonna question you. If I bring you around, you a nigga or like whoever you are, she's gonna question you because she wanna know who the fuck you are, like, what you doing, like, why you around her best friend. So she was like, so, are you treating Daisy right? He was just like, who is Daisy? She was like, Daisy. And he was like, who is Daisy? If y'all know, my Instagram has been I'm still Daisy _ He knows me. He knows my name is Daisy. But he was like, I don't call her that. I call her Shanti. You're a liar. So, later on when you hear the other part, just know he called me Daisy to the girl. And he supposedly, like, with Tracy, when she was asking about Daisy, who was Daisy? So the Sunday before all this happened, y'all got my cute nails on right now. Maybe next video maybe. That Sunday before all this happened, because this happened on a Monday or a Tuesday. I think it was a Monday. But I went to Cascade. That's my spot every Sunday. I'm there. And they're like, swimwear. So I'm in Cascade, and this dude, okay, I met this dude, well before me and him started dating. I met him maybe earlier that year or the year before that at Club Opera. If you from Atlanta or you've been in Atlanta, live in Atlanta, you know what Opera at. In Opera, I forgot what date it was on. But in Opera, I used to always wear this pink Census hat. I might insert a picture with it. But I wore a pink Census hat, and I'm standing there, like, I forgot what was going on. Maybe some people were dancing or some shit, and we was watching. And this dude walk up, talking to me, and then he took my hat off and put it on his head, and I'm just sitting there looking at him like, are you serious right now? Because what if I had on a fucking wig and it would have pulled my fucking wig off too? So even to this day, well, I ain't been home, so I ain't seen the dude since I've, been gone. But I've never known this dude's name. I've known him for a few years now. I never knew his name. He was one of them, like, he tried to talk to me at first, but he was one of them niggas like them, my corner shop ass nigga. That. So that Sunday, he came, every time he see me, he just like, so he came, sat there and talked to me, and was like trying to flirt, and was like, when you gonna be my girl? And I was just like, I got a boyfriend, like, and then he was like, the fuck? He was like, I think he said that light-skinned nigga, or I showed him a picture of us, and he was just like, a light-skinned nigga, like, the fuck? And then I'm just like, it's my man, the fuck? And I was just a proud-ass bitch that day, like, that's my man. And then the next day, the fuckery came around. So I remember I was at school one day, and if I find a picture, I'm gonna post a picture. But I remember I was working at Phillips Arena the day before we had this class, like this training day. So I went to that, and then they told me I had it again the next day. So I was just like, yeah. So I let them know. I was like, hey babe, I'm going to the I was like, hey babe, I'm going to I have to go to training again. And he was like, all right, cool. Wait, let me rewind. So that morning, we was messaging each other on Snap. I don't know why, but he was messaging me on Snapchat instead of texting me. Bro, did you fart? Trifling. But he was messaging me on Snapchat for some reason. I don't know why, but I was just like, whatever. So I remember him saying something like, no, he was like, I want to earn your trust, blah, blah, blah. I want to be with you, but I want you to trust me. And I know I gotta, what I did was fucked up, and I gotta, earn your trust back. I don't remember word for word, but I remember specifically him saying, I want to earn your trust. Because I was like, I trust you, like, whatever, even though I was lying. And so I didn't save the conversation, though. Because usually in my phone, I got everything in it. I don't delete shit. Just, like, for shit like this. So I don't delete shit. But he messaged me on Snap, and I didn't save it, so I was at school that day, and then I checked the little app thing, and I was like, oh, he's like headed near my school. And I'm thinking the bitch about to come surprise me, like, pull up on baby, what's up? So I'm like, oh, y'all, he might come see me. I don't remember what friend I was talking to. Probably Sierra. And I'm just like, oh, bitch, you probably gonna come see me, like, pull up. So then I was waiting for him to like hit me up, like, hey, I'm at your school, like, pal, because I was at Georgia State. Never got that fucking message. And I checked the thing again, like, damn, he probably would have texted me by now. And he went past it. And then I noticed he was in that same area where he had the hickey last time. This is when it started getting even messier. I'm fucking orange, but he's on my own. Okay, this is where it started getting messier. So I'm like, So I went to the orientation thing or training day thing at work, and then I was like, hey, I was here yesterday, do I have to go through it again? He was like, oh no, if you're here yesterday, you go home. I was like, okay, cool. I'm about to call Bay. Link up with Bay. I call him, I text him, no reply. So I was just like, So I think I texted him again, like, hey, I'm about to head home, because I asked him, do you want to like link? And he didn't reply, so I was just like, So I waited a little while, then I was like, hey, I'm about to head home, just hit me up, if you want to link later. No reply. So I'm just like, whatever, you know. I went home thinking nothing. I was just like, yeah, he's probably busy. Just hit me up later. Like a dumbass peach. Bro, stop farting. I get home. I'm in the mirror, like on Snapchat, having fun, dancing. Don't ask me why I had this fucking wig on, cause that day, even though it was cute back then, it's not cute now that I'm looking at it. I be looking at it. I'm trying to insert the video. So I'm in the mirror dancing. I'm just like, hey. And then I was like, yeah, let me get on. Like, I think I looked at the location. I was just like, okay, he's still there. So you just hit me up when he's done or he's not busy no more. Another thing, let me fast forward. Wait. So earlier that day, that morning, when he was talking about like he wanted me to earn his trust, before he said that he was going to get his hair done because he had like a box and he wanted me to do 2 braids. Hair wasn't long enough for me to grip. Like, I don't have that grip game. I'm not that good with doing other people's hair. I can do mine okay, but other people, nah. So, where was I? Oh, he said he was going to get his hair done. And he said he was going to a salon. So I'm like, my mom does hair. Like, you know, she does hair. She can do your hair today. He was like, no, I don't know. She don't have the time to do it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I can ask her now. He's like, no, I'm just going to go to the salon. Okay. And I was just like, that's when he hit me with that, I want to earn your trust, blah, 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 bullshit, blah, blah, blah. So I was just like, yeah, okay. So, you know, later on, I thought he was coming to my school, don't know, he didn't come, now he was gone. I'm at home, you know, having fun, dancing in the mirror, and I was like, let me get on Instagram. I love Instagram. Click on Instagram. I got a whole bunch of notifications. So I clicked on it because I actually have found, let me rewind some more. I'm sorry, this shit was a long time ago, but I'm trying to remember shit. So, on his page, I was like looking through his pictures and stuff, and you know, I saw that the person that took the picture, I was like, I've seen this name before, this girl's name before. So I clicked on it, I was like, oh, okay, that must be a text. And I was like, hey, your ex follows me on Instagram. He was just like, block her, she just want to be nosy. I'm like, block her for what? She didn't do shit to me. Like, he was like, she's just trying to be nosy. I'm like, okay, well, let her be nosy then. Like, the fuck, like, what's the big deal? So back to where we were. So when I get on Instagram, I see that I got a bunch of notifications, and I was 20 something. It was 2016 or 2017. I was like 21, 22 at the time. So I've always been mature about shit because the way I look at stuff is I have something I want to do in my future, and letting little shit like get to me and like going back and forth and doing stupid shit is not gonna get me to where I need to be. It's gonna fuck me up. So I don't really entertain stupid shit, and y'all don't understand how hard it is to be like that, like to try to stay like that. But I got places I want to go in my life. I got shit I want to do in my life that arguing with like anybody or doing this type of like stupid shit ain't gonna get me. It ain't gonna get no money in my back. Like, no. Okay. And actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna tell y'all that, but I had something in my car and I was gonna pull up, but I was just like, that's big jail time, baby. So I was like, no. So after I see the notifications, I'm like still jolly as fuck. And I see him, I'm just like, I just started laughing because I'm just like, okay, what the fuck does she want? Because I'm like, I know like she's liking my pictures because she want me to go on her page to see something. So I just started laughing. I said, what the fuck does she want? So I went, and this girl had never had an issue before. That's why I'm just like, what does she want? But I knew it was his ex, so that's why I just like, so I went on her page and she posted some pictures of them. I thought the pictures were recent because of the way his hair was, but she told me they were old. So I'm just like scrolling through the pictures, like smiling and shit. I'm the type of person, listen, I'm the type of person like when shit is happening right then, it don't hit me. It don't hit me until like the next day. So I'm just like not giving a fuck. I'm just like looking through this shit like. So I call him, ring, 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 no answer. Ring, 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 no answer. I get a DM saying, I don't know why he not answering the phone. Huh? How do you know I'm calling? Huh? Y'all. He is at the girl house. Let me actually find the messages between me and her. Cause she did try to come at me a little rowdy, but I'm the type of person like I'm calm. Like especially if I'm in that moment, it's like the shit funny to me. So it's just like. And one thing about it, two things for sure. Daisy not finna argue about no hoe. Daisy not finna argue about no hoe, ever. If a nigga cheating on me, bitch, take him and run. I'm not finna go back and forth with you about it. Take him and run, cause you gonna be the one looking crazy in the end, not me. I'm gonna keep going. But let me tell you what Shorty said. Like to this day, me and her still have no beef. It is what it is. Like I'm actually glad that she did tell me, even though she came a little sideways in the beginning. I was like I'm happy she did, you know, tell me, cause. So this is what she said. She said, "Hey, what's up? I don't know why he ain't answered." So this is actually in October, because all this happened October 25th, 2016. So it was 2016. I said, because I'm sitting here laughing, I'm like, LOL, that's cool. She said, you can call me, I'll answer. He getting his hair done. So you remember when I told you before, when he was talking about, oh, I'm going to the salon to get my hair done, he was lying. Okay. So I said, wow, what's up? You need something? She said, hell yeah, I need to know some answers. Let's be 100. What you and, I almost said his name. What you and, what I named him? Carl. What you and Carl got going on? I said, that's my boyfriend, why, what's up? She said, you sure? Since when? I said, LOL, less than a month ago. Cause we've been dating less than a month. I said, LOL, less than a month ago. If you got something to tell me, just tell me. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm not into the childish shit over a nigga. Cause I'm not. Like, for what? Especially a lying ass nigga? No. She said, he's been my nigga since last year, so I'm a little confused, that's all. I said, hell, there's a lot of confusion, cause he said he was single when he asked me to be his girlfriend. Remember that? When I told y'all, he asked me like a week into us texting. I think it's like a week into us texting. He asked me to be his girlfriend. No, it was more than a week. No, it was a week until. So he asked me to be his girlfriend, and I was just like, give it like 2 more weeks. And he asked me again. So she sent the heart emoji. Oh, she hearted the message, and then she said he denying. I said, denying what? He said, you being his girl. I said, LOL, that's cool. And then she asked me, I'm not gonna like put what she asked me after that, but I'm gonna let y'all hear the video of like the recording of him lying.
So it wasn't on that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I was entertaining. We was talking. Actually, you gonna be true.
So I guess he thought by saying ask her, she gonna tell you the truth, that she wasn't gonna ask me, and she did, and I sent her proof and everything. So he ended up looking stupid.
That was the recording of him lying, saying, well, you probably couldn't like understand him exactly because I couldn't really hear, but I think that was her sister. She said like that was in there. So that was like that y'all can really hear, but the person in the background I think was her. So he was basically lying, saying like no, we weren't dating. Then they asking, I'm probably gonna bleep that part out when they kept asking that, and I'm gonna bleep her name out. We're gonna call her Keisha. So after she sent me that recording, I said, LOL, he's a lying ass nigga, but again, that's cool. He was at my house last weekend, just like he said some girl at work gave him 2 hickeys. He told me to block you a few weeks ago, but I didn't because I had no reason to. And then she asked me the other question again, but I'm doing that. She said, let me call you real quick, please. So I sent her my number, and then she said, she just texted back, said, calling you. And then like me and her talked on the phone. Or it was her sister, I don't know which one I was talking to. But no, it was her sister I think that I talked to, because she said that the girl, Keisha, was in the background crying, and like, I remember her saying like, stop hitting him or something like that. She said something like that. But we basically, the girl, she was like asking me questions, and then I would ask her questions. We was like going like asking, like talking and shit. And just like, oh, that shit crazy. Like, he really fucking tried it and then go sit here and fucking lie. Like, so, I was like, girl, I got like proof of all this shit. Like, I don't, like, what the fuck am I lie for? Like, over a nigga? Like, no, especially a lying ass nigga. No, I'm not gonna, no. So, she asked me to send some of the screenshots, and I did. Here's one. This is, rewind a little bit again. So we went to the Sweet Arbor Fest. It was me, him, and my mom. Sorry, I gotta put some notes in. It was me, him, and my mom. He bought me this little turtle. I'm trying to insert a video of my baby Charlie.
Oh, look at my baby go. Charlie, get back over here.
I was so sad, but cause I was like, damn, do I even want to keep this fucking turtle, because he gave it to me. But I love that fucking turtle, and turtle ended up dying. It's my auntie's fault, cause she kept that heat on fucking like 97, and his fucking water dried out. Anywho, he told me this message. He was like, oh, you should bring him here. He was talking about the turtle, and I said, LOL, you trying to set me up, babe? But I'll do it because I need to give you the voucher for Disney on Ice. He said, LOL, I'm not, just come whenever you feel comfortable. I said, LOL, I will when I'm dressed like I have sense and a normal color hair. Because, you know, I'm always with color hair. I had pink hair at the time. It was a wig, but still, I had pink hair. And remember when I told y'all that he wanted me to give the kids the Disney on Ice? That's what he's talking about. Because I told him I need to get him the vouchers. He just said, just come when you're comfortable. Because I kept telling him, yeah, I'm not ready to meet your folks. So, and she was like, damn, the other post was deleted. But I told her, I'm like, I have plenty more, but I forgot to tell you about the cabins for New Year's. I forgot about that shit too. It said he made plans for us to go to the cabins for New Year's, and he was inviting me on his family trip that they go on every year, because he was. If I can find that phone, I will insert all these in fucking receipts. And then I sent her something. She said, I can't see. And I said, hold on. And then I sent her something. It was something from, he was jealous as fuck to be a lying ass bitch. That's kind of crazy. But some dude had, this dude I went to high school with had put heart eyes under my pictures. And then he screenshot it and sent it to me, and he said, "That nigga with the hard eyes will get you fucked up, kid." I don't know who the fuck he thought he was gonna fuck up, because I got brothers, baby. So I was just like, I laughed about it, and I was just like, I forgot what I said. And then here's another message where he messaged me. This was September 30th, talking about good morning, bae. He had texted me like back to back because I didn't reply. I don't know why. I don't know. It said something about a good time. I could tell it's kiss emoji. And he said, good morning, babe. Thank you. I don't know what he's talking about. And then he said, I'm off this whole weekend. Sent the little smiley face emoji. And I just said, yay. He called me back, but we weren't dating. We weren't talking. Oh, okay. He said, I told him I was gonna probably just call him after work, and he said cool. He said so I waited all, and this was October 1st. He said so I waited all this time for you to get off for nothing, and I said, Carl, chill. I was like, Carl, chill out. I'm not in the mood at all. He was like, what's wrong? Talk to me. And I don't remember what he said after that, but hopefully I can charge your phone and get the messages. And then here's another message. LMAO, come cuddle with me. I said, but I want. I said, but I want your mother to love me, not kick my ass for being like cuddled up with him in bed. Like, no, we're not gonna, maybe. And he said, come meet her with the smiley, that little same smiley face. I'm like, and I said, no, I'll wait. And this is why I was saying that I wish I would have, went to get a little girl's the voucher and like meet his parents, because he lied. Oh, another thing, on National Boyfriend Day, I posted his picture, or it was Men's Crush Monday. I posted his picture and I tagged him in it, and he was like, my mom gonna be like, what the fuck, who is this? So he hit me up like laughing. He was like, she asked me who you were, and I told her, you was my girlfriend and shit like that. So I was just like, so damn, I can't see that message. And then here go another message. He said, when I said I want them to like me and shit, he was like, LMAO, we will see, they're gonna like you. And then I said, LOL, hopefully, well, I'm going to bed, good night. And then he was like, no, fucking crybaby ass bitch. And then I sent the picture from when he took a picture of the turtle he got me, and it said I got her a turtle. And I sent her that, and then here go one said, I miss you too, come to me. Cause hold on, I had to do a paper because I don't know where. He said, I know, babe. And I said, you think your sister is going to babysit one of these days? So I was talking about turtle. And I was just like, fuck it. And I told her I'll send the rest later, but I was like, nah. And then, on Facebook, when I tell you I blasted this nigga, like I never go on Facebook for anything or social media like shit like that. But I did a whole paragraph telling everything. And I tagged him in it. The only reason I tagged him in it is because I wanted his mom to see it. So I remember it started off, it was like, at Carl is a lion ass, dog ass nigga, some shit like that. Cause he was. And then she asked me, I guess he told her what I said on Facebook, and she said what you said on Facebook. Cause she asked me something about Twitter too. Cause she was trying to find me on Facebook so she could see it. And I gave her my Facebook name so she can go see what the fuck I said. I mean, he could have just screenshot it, but he kept untagging himself, and then I tagged him back because I want his mother to see it. But he ended up blocking me, so I couldn't tag him. Dumbass bitch. But it was something else I needed to tell y'all. I think I forgot to tell y'all that when I was talking to her on the phone, she was like, because he kept saying his mom don't like nobody like his exes or anything and I was just like, okay, but he was like, I know she don't like you, blah blah blah, because you're this, you're not like this, all this shit. So I was just like, okay, cool, but I still never went to go because I was just like, I'm not comfortable yet, give me a little time. Should've went. But when I was talking to her, she was like, yeah, his mom don't like me, blah blah blah, but she tried to clean it up and just well, blah blah blah. But I was just like, oh, that's who he was talking about. He said his mom don't like somebody, but I'm just like, still to this day, me and her still follow each other. We like each other pictures here and there, but I don't got nothing against her. Shit, she helped me, if anything. I don't appreciate the way she tried to come at me, but she helped the bitch out. But let me think. I'm trying to think of is there anything else? Cause this is a lot in that short amount of time. Oh shit! This nigga told her he gonna lie and say that I used to just randomly pop up at his job. I was crazy and all this shit. Bitch, I have proof, and I'm gonna try to find it on that other phone. I have proof of you begging me, literally begging me to come to your job. How would I know where the fuck you work? How would I know that you worked at the fucking extended stay in fucking, I'm not gonna tell where, out near the mall? How would I know where, like, if you didn't give me the information or tell me where to come? Like, he literally would get mad if I told him, like, hey, I'm tired from work, because I work downtown. And he would be like get real mad at me and shit if I didn't come see him after work. I'm just like, hey, I'm tired. I'll see you tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. We can leave, we can hang, yada, yada. He would get mad at me for that. But I'm the one that popped up at your job begging you for shit. And it's another part of this fucking story, like, that was dumb as fuck, that I feel dumb as fuck. But I don't know if I want to tell y'all that. I want y'all to let me know in the comments if you want me to tell you that part. Because this is some real clown shit. Like, you'll be like, bitch, are you done? I was. But, like, after that happened, it was literally homecoming week in Savannah. It's shoot. So me and Sierra was like, bitch, we're going to homecoming. Sad bitch and all. We're going to homecoming, sad bitch and all. So at the time, my homegirl Diamond, pretty sure she'll mind me saying her name. My homegirl, she stayed in an apartment off campus at Savannah State. So she was like, y'all can come stay with me, blah blah blah. Cool. So me and Sierra was like, to Chatham County, which is 4.5, 5 hours away, but we skirting off in a Rari to Chatham. So that whole time, they're like, I had lost a lot of weight. I'm gonna post pictures of when I was dating him, like right before and while I was dating him, and then like after. Because even on the same day, it didn't bother me. Like the next day, it was like, damn, like he really fucking played me. And he, like, that shit actually hurt pretty bad because I actually trusted him, and the reason I really trusted him is because he had 3 or 4 little sisters, and I'm like, I knew how he was about them, and like he won't play like about them, so I didn't think he would do anything like that to me, considering that he has little sisters, one of which is, well, now she's old enough to date, but she was like at the time approaching the age to date, so I didn't expect that from him. So I lost a lot of weight. I couldn't eat, like, and this one thing, like, it's more like to the story after this, but anywho, we went, let me know if y'all want to hear that part, because that part is like actually funny as fuck and like stupid as fuck. But we went to, me and Sierra went to Savannah State. We went to the homecoming first day, tried to do it. Hey. Type of shit. So the first day we went out, second day we was just like, we just gonna stay in and just sleep on the couch. We literally slept the next few days. Cause that's how fucking hurt my stupid ass was. If I wouldn't been a dumbass bitch, I would have been in this situation. Well, I would have been in the situation, but not that far into the situation. So, like we went to, I forgot the wing place that was big down there. Got this big ass chicken. I think it's like five something. I don't know, 520 wings? Yes, 520 wings. We went there, got some wings. I couldn't even eat the wings. I ate like maybe 1 and maybe like 4 fries because I just could not eat. Like I was a hurt ass bitch. I was a hurt bad ass bitch. I got a picture. I'm gonna post a picture from when I took that day. Don't mind my bra showing in the picture, but I look sad as fuck. I was sad as fuck, okay? So we were like down there. We just didn't want to do anything. We was just not in the mood, like especially me. And then Sierra was cool with it. Like she was like, shit, I don't give a fuck about going nowhere either. So I'm like, cool. And I had a bottle of Fireball. This is when I used to love Fireball. That was like the only thing I drank. I had it in my purse. I had this big pink purse, and some of it spilled out in the goddamn purse. But I think the purse still smells like Fireball to this day. That was in 2016. So the like we were trying to, you know, drink, take shots and shit, but a bitch was not feeling it. I couldn't do it. Bruh, if y'all want to know the next part of this story, like, let me know. I might tell y'all. I don't know if I really want to, because it's going to be like, bitch, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Pretty much, like, anyway. We just didn't like doing nothing down there, and I'm going to post these pictures. Well, I probably already posted the pictures of me, like, the weight that I lost. Thank God for that weight loss. That was a nice little weight loss. It wasn't for a good cause because I was a hurt ass bitch, but yeah. This is my thing to you all. Do not ignore the red flags, especially when they're right there in your face, when they're a big hickey in your face. Like, do not ignore the red flags. Don't. Because then you're going to end up in a situation where your feelings are fucking hurt because you decide to ignore all the signs God was showing you, telling you, like, hey, y'all see these nails? Skinchy nailed it. Skinchy nailed it. But y'all, like, don't ignore the signs. Like, God really be showing you right in your face, but you want to ignore it. It's like, oh, no, not him. I don't really want to be with him. I think I like him. This is going to be my man. No. You're going to end up looking stupid. Like my ass did. A whole clown. Do not ignore the warning signs. Do not. Like, when they tell you to ignore, like, block these little girls, don't do it. Because these niggas just be lying, be scared that they gonna get snitched on like he did. Shout out to Keisha for letting me fucking know. You a real one, bitch. Well, kind of. For the most part, you a real one, bitch. For letting the bitch know, even though you're trying to be messy with it. It's cool. I ain't got no hard feelings because you really saved the bitch. Because I still would have been probably trading along thinking like, oh, this is my boyfriend. Why he got lying? Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. She told me on the phone and she was like, because I told her about the thing about the hickey where he said the girl Chloe did it. She was like, no, I did that because he was lying, kept saying he didn't have a girlfriend. But I was just like, well, I'm about to put these hickeys on your neck just in case you do. Like, so they'll know, she'll know, like, I would know that he out here doing shit. And he was just like, I don't got no girlfriend, so I don't care. So he let her do this shit. And so like, my little brother, I'm gonna say his name too, Nick, I told him about it and Nick was like, bro, let's pull up to his house and beat the fuck out of him. And I was just like, my nigga. But I was just like, no, because I don't want him to get in trouble because that's my baby. I don't like him in the shit, even though I know Nick would have whooped his fucking ass, drugged this bitch for filth, beat the fuck out of him, knocked his ass into pieces. But I was just like, no, not my little baby. I'm not gonna let him get in trouble under my watch, especially like for some shit like that. So I was just like, no, even though I know where his house is. Bro, if y'all want to know the second part of this because I have some more, please tell me. Like, I feel stupid as fuck. That's why I don't want to say it now. And then I could make that another video. So just let me know. I need to tell, I don't need to because it's stupid as a bird. Just let me know in the comments, part 2. Just tell me if y'all want part 2 or not. Just say part 2 or be like, yeah, bitch, I want part 2, run into part 2. Let me know. But I still remember where he lived and everything. I don't know if he still lived there. I'm pretty sure he does, but bitch, fuck you. Like, I have never seen him again after that. Never. Like, I remember one of my friends from high school, Nisha. Yeah, I'm gonna say my bitch name too. I'm pretty sure she don't get no fuck. But she hit me up like, bitch, guess who I see? I was like, bitch, who? She's like, I said his name, no. She said, bitch, Carl. And I was just like, bitch, I'll be his ass. She's like, girl, I want to run up, because she was at Hibbett Sports. I remember that. And she was like, bitch, I want to run up to him and punch him in his fucking face right now. Because she was the one who was like, encouraged it. She was like, okay, look at you being hard-headed. Like, girl, yes, get him. Like, you know, and shit like that. And then another one of my friends, I think it was Sierra, she ended up seeing him one time too. Cause I didn't stay in Cobb, so I didn't go to Cobb for much or anything. The only reason I used to go to Cobb was to go see him. So I have never seen him again since that shit. Like that was the very last time. And then like some days later, cause I hit him up, cause I just want to know why the fuck did you lie? Why the fuck did you do that? So he was like, can I call you? I'm like, bitch, for what? And he was like, I wanted to like apologize. I was just like, all right, bitch. This wasn't one of those apologies where I was looking for one so I can like, but like I want to get back. Like it wasn't that type of shit. It was just like, I just want to know why the fuck you did that shit. Like, what was the reason? You could have left me the fuck alone. What was the reason?
What was the reason? I just explained the reason. What was the reason, bitch?
So he called and apologized. This bitch has apologized. And I'm just on the phone like, okay. Click. Cause bitch, fuck you. Like, fuck my. No. I can't stand stupid, dumbass niggas. Like, I cannot. Like, why are you dumb? Why are you stupid? Stupid.
Stupid. Stupid. Stupid. Stupid. Stupid. Stupid. Stupid. Stupid. Man, stupid.
Anywho, if y'all had like a situation like this where a nigga played you, like, you know the feeling, like, and I know, like, don't try to play me because I know a lot of y'all bitches be out here being dumb. I be watching y'all YouTube videos about y'all being dumb too. We've all been there before, been dumb as hell. So don't play with me. Don't try to judge me. Bitch, I already judged myself. I learned my lesson. I think, did I? Yeah. I did after that. And the thing about it is, I was not the type of bitch that date. Like, I was not a dater. So I think before I dated him, yeah, I had been single 4 years. And I was just like, no, let me just get somebody a try. Because I was just the type of person like, I'm not trying to be in a relationship. They be wanting extra goodies and stuff, and I'm not trying to give that at that point. So I was actually, I think 20 when this happened. What year is this? Anyway, I wasn't trying to really date at the time because it's just like, no. Like, oh, I had fun. I was in college. I had hoes now. In different area codes. I had hoes. I got hoes.
I got hoes.
That's a big insider. Sierra. I'm gonna tell y'all what that means one day. It's so fucking petty, me and her. Just know it's an upside down F. That's what it is. But yeah, we've all been dumb before. You know, if you want, let me know in the comments about your dumbass story. Don't judge me. Like, I won't be a dumb bitch no more. And I know y'all ain't got my ring on. Look, I work in maintenance. I'm a maintainer. I cannot wear jewelry, especially rings. They showed us a picture of somebody in maintenance that wore a ring. All this was gone. All you saw was literally bones because their finger got stuck. We're not allowed to wear rings. So people in maintenance in the military, you would notice they don't wear rings. Like, even outside of work, most of them just don't even wear rings. Usually I put my ring back on, but most of the time I don't. Like, well, sometimes I put it on, sometimes I don't. Like, it's in the bathroom right now. But I work in maintenance, that's why. But yes, I'm still married, bitch. Anyways, thank you all for watching my video. Let me tell you. Oh, wait. Why I always be forgetting? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're generous, you know, share my video. To your homeboys, your dogs, your cheating ass exes, all them dumbass bitches, and all the smart ass bitches, the cool ass bitches. Tell them all to like, comment, and subscribe. So, like I always say, you know, I love you all, and I love me the fuck back. And you know, I ain't did this in a while, but we're gonna end this video with our whoa. Count to 4. 1, 2, 3.